Well, hello. I'm going to start this again for about maybe the sixth time. I started with Beachbody in November of 2011, November 1st. I used to weigh over 400 pounds, but that was before I started Beachbody. Uh, I guess I started gaining weight after my father died. He was my best friend. He actually, I guess what you could say, held the family together because after my dad died, everybody kind of went their own ways, and my brother went off the deep end, and my sister went off the deep end, and I went off the deep end myself. I never really got over him passing away. I guess I had anger in me, not knowing where to turn when I needed to talk to somebody, because he was the person I always wanted to talk to. And then after that, there was nobody. The sad thing is, my father passed away from diabetes. He couldn't take the dialysis anymore, and he told me he was going to stop it, which I understood. And 2 weeks after that, they gave him 2 weeks, and 2 weeks after that, he passed away. But I will say he was a very strong person. He never let his illness get to him. He had his leg amputated. He also was blind from it, and he never let it get him down. He was an amazing person. He really was. He also showed me what it was to live life to the fullest. He actually found his gems in his Garden of Eden on Earth. It was all of his kids, his wife, and his grandkids. He was not one to be in love with materialistic things. He taught me that too. I don't put value in materialistic things. They can be replaced. People can't. Uh, it's He was just truly somebody that, I mean, if you meet my dad, you would go to him as a stranger and walk away as a friend. It's just how he was, and I guess I get a lot of that from him. And my son takes after him. I wish he got to know my dad. That would have been really great because them two are just so much alike. Which I'm glad that my son has the attitude that my dad had. My dad died at the young age of 58. So he really hasn't got to see a lot of his great grandkids. As a matter of fact, none of his great grandkids. But I know he's watching over us. I also quit smoking a couple years ago, so that there didn't help. Uh, so I gained weight from that. I think I took the cigarettes and threw them away and started eating more. But being an over-road truck driver doesn't help either. So, therefore, I just gained weight. It's not an excuse because there really shouldn't be one, but when you're an over-road truck driver, you can only do so much. There's really no places good to eat out on the road. You have diners and stuff, but you don't have time to sit down and eat a good meal. They don't give you much time to get from one place to another. Um, so anyway, my husband and I used to be over-the-road truck drivers. Then he came down with MS. So, and it gave him double vision, so I started to drive by myself. I went to a different company that was all dropping hooks, and I had the dream job. I had a dream boss. He was amazing. And of course then he decided to move to a different part of the company. So then I ended up with a jerk for boss. But besides that, when I had gone down to Hall River to deliver a load, well actually to drop my trailer, on the way back was when I had this pain in my whole left side, and it would just became excruciating. And I thought I was having a stroke, and here it came to be that I had herniated disc in my back and degenerative bone disease. Um, for 6 months, I could not dress myself. I could not tie my shoes. I couldn't even shower myself. I I couldn't even sleep in my own bed. I stayed in a recliner for 6 months because that's all I could do. Um, so after the 6 months of feeling sorry for myself and brushing myself off, I decided to find a way to get my life back. I started doing research on a computer, and that's when I found chair exercises, but they weren't exactly what I was looking for. Then I found Beachbody. I started to email a coach named Anne Frankie and told her, my situation, and she was like, "Oh wow, I just don't know." So I kind of like, left it go, and I still continue to do research, and I'm like, you know what, I could probably modify some of this stuff. So I went and got Slim in 6. Well, that was boring to me. I didn't like it. It didn't keep my attention span too good. So then I found Turbo Jam. Well, I got an email back from Anne to find out how I was doing and everything, and I told her what I was doing. And she's like, "Oh my god, oh my god." She thought I was like hurting myself because I wasn't allowed to jump and I wasn't allowed to twist, I wasn't allowed to bend. Excuse me. And but I modified it so I could do a workout. Well, I went to see Carl Deichler with her um, right before I became a Beachbody coach. I think it was in October 2011. And he's an amazing person. He actually cares about what he does. He actually cares about the people, and that's what I really liked. And I found that a lot of the Beachbody coaches that they are so amazing. They don't treat you like an outsider. They treat you like one of the family. It was, so much energy in a room full of people. It was so intense. It's just so intense that you couldn't believe it. Um, After I met Carl, I had my picture taken with him, of course. And that following month, after I met him, I went and I became a Beachbody coach because my why was to help people in my position and knowing that I would understand where they're coming from, being obese and maybe in pain, because often people in our at our weight, we don't feel comfortable enough talking to people that are skinny and already fit and everything because they feel that they don't understand where we're coming from. And with me being as heavy as I was, I do know the ups and downs and the turmoils of within and the demons that you fight to overcome the barriers that you put within yourself. And with the pain that I was dealing with, it's still there, but I try to overlook it to keep going because I don't want to stop. I want to show the people out there that are like me that hey, you can do it. And Beachbody will help you do this, and I can help you as a coach to do this. And Beachbody is the most amazing thing I have ever come across. It's just words cannot describe the it's a power within, like it makes you feel superhuman because you know so many people are behind you pushing you and cheering you on no matter what. You know, they don't let you feel down about it. They pick you up and they dust you off and they're by your sides. And the people I met have just been totally it's just unreal. And the why is the why is to help people like me. And because I've been there and I'm still there, and it's a journey, it's a lifetime, it's a lifestyle change. It's to help you, and not only help you, but to make you feel better about who you are within your own skin. And I guess that's what I want to say. You know, allow me to help you be that person, because Beachbody has helped me, and I know it can help you too. So soon I will have a video up of me doing push-ups from a chair and jumping jacks and whatever else I could think of to modify for insanity. So, let me know what you think, and talk to you soon. Bye.